it's Hannah and welcome to the Luxury Home Show, where today we are touring this newly renovated 5-bedroom family home here in Greater London. Let's take a look around. Welcome inside. I did mention that it's 5 bedrooms, but there are also 6 bathrooms and some really fun features that I'm very much looking forward to showing you, including a little spa area, a gym, a bar, a cinema room. Oh yeah. The property is on the market with Balgall Property, and you can find all of their details in the description below. Now, just before I take you to the main house, I just want to bring your attention to this lovely door. This has been designed by the owner, Ketal Patel, and it's a bit of a nod to the original design of the property, that kind of mock Tudor style, which a lot of the houses on the street still have as well. All imported from the USA, because he wanted a very specific specification. All right, here we go. Moving into this, wow, very large foyer even. Very grand, with a grand piano as well. As you can see, we have some rooms. I will bring you back, but first I want to take you straight through to the main kitchen and living area. Now, isn't this nice? And it comes not with one kitchen island, but 2. That's incredible. Well, this is where I'd probably be parked up. This one is much more for socialising and entertaining. You've got a breakfast bar here with this stunning stone worktop. There was actually 5 of these huge slabs imported over from Valencia. This is one piece, and then you've got this beautiful waterfall top as well. And then over here, this is where you're going to do a bit more of your cooking, obviously, on your very plush Bertazzoni. I've absolutely butchered that word. I'm sorry to everyone Italian watching. But we have got a beautiful luxury hob here, as well as 2 ovens. And then we have got floor-to-ceiling, handleless walnut carpentry for a really slick look here. And then behind here, got a little secret passageway. I'll bring you back there. I love the lighting and the warmth and the neutral tones that both Ketal and the home staging team, they really worked closely together, have achieved in here. And this, I mean, come on, this doesn't get any bougier. Not only have we got a cooker tap, it is 24 karat gold. And the sink. Look at this. Oh my goodness me. So when I'm entertaining over there, could you get me some water, please? Just check out my tap. All of the lighting as well. Ketal's like me, not a big light person. I like a lot of hidden LED lights for atmosphere, for ambience, that lovely glow. And he has done an incredible job. You can't see it. So you just get this lovely little glow from all of the storage, from all of the cabinets you've got cabinets everywhere actually under here, nicely hidden away, and that's all in oak. Back here we have an integrated fridge and freezer. We also have lovely display cabinets, more of that hidden lighting, with bronzed glass. Ketal wanted to use bronze glass throughout, so it gives it a bit of a warmer feel. I'm on board with that as well. And then moving over to your dining room setup. This is this space is perfect for throwing a party, isn't it? Now, Sarah, who heads up the home staging team, works really closely with Ketal here. And she stages a lot of homes, but she treats all of them very individually. And she took one look at this and thought, nah, I'm buying everything new. And she did. And if you do like what you see, it could all be included under separate negotiation, of course. I'll put in a good word for you. Might be able to chuck in a couple of sourdough loaves. We have lucked out with the weather today. We have an incredible sky lantern there, so loads of natural light floods this space, as do the floor-to-ceiling bifold doors. These are absolutely huge. This is by Don Valley Glazing, as is all of the glass throughout the property. And we've even got this beautiful picture book window here that perfectly frames this little area. Now, we will be checking this out later, don't worry, and there's a tree at the end of the garden. You've got to stay tuned. Follow me through here, though, into your kind of little lounge area. Very inviting little space. Do you know, Tom, I don't know whether you agree, but a lot of the houses that we go into, they always feel like you're in a family home, or a couple would live there, or maybe a bachelor pad. This ticks every box. Like the kids could be chilling out here watching, you know, something on the TV, but equally, I'm just thinking if you had like a dinner party and your friends are sitting here having a glass of wine, someone's cooking.
Funny actually, there's one other property I felt that about, and that was Connor and Ollie from Butler Smith. Very similar design.
Everything is very stylish, but also very homely as well. More of these lovely warm tones, burnt oranges, cool piece of art. We've got this big media wall here with a two-tone wall. Subscribe if you're not already. We'll click. And then I like that this area is zoned out by this huge rug, and I want this sofa. I really do. I love this soft curve to it that softens this room up a little bit. So, ooh, I forgot to show you in the kitchen, didn't I? Okay, so if I can remember where it is, in here, we have a hidden utility room. So you've got your washing machine, tumble dryer, fridge, freezer, there's a sink as well in there. Still, with your 24 karat gold. Yeah. But yeah, you can do all of your laundry in there, shut these closed, so this room is pristine for your guests. So back into the entrance hallway, which is just so light and airy. We have got a double height ceiling and an incredible chandelier. Although it feels very warm and inviting, this does kind of give me like art exhibition vibes. I can imagine putting your photography, your pictures on the wall, a very good appreciation space. I want to talk to you about this flooring, okay? So this is poured resin in the colour latte that has been matched with this oak handrail so that everything has a cohesive feel to it. And it's made using natural biopolymers, so no nasties. And it has a slightly elastic feel underneath, so it doesn't crack, and it works much better with the underfloor heating as well, and it has a bit more of a warmer tone to it. Okay, I'm going to take you now through to the office, which is just up here. Now Tom, a few things that have been brought to my attention.
Okay.
Come closer, Tom. Yeah?
Sure.
First of all, how fabulous this display cabinet is. Don't laugh, I'm speaking to you. Okay? It's fabulous, isn't it?
It is. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Something else?
Right.
Been having some complaints about how perfect that sofa is. Look at me.
Oh.
Don't look at me when I'm talking to you, okay? What would you do with this space?
Well, it's a great office, as it is.
What would you do with it? Keep it? Change it?
Yeah, keep it.
Correct. Right answer. For once. Is it staying that way? Get out. Now when you are at home, it is nice to separate your work personality and spaces with your more chill, relaxed personality and spaces. Hey Tom, how's it going?
Hey, I prefer this, Hannah.
This is a bit nicer, isn't it? So this is your more formal living room. So you get two for the price of one in this house. Obviously we have the one in the kitchen. And Kettles actually lowered the ceiling to create that more intimate, cosy vibe, which I'm always here for. We've got a nice big rug, we've got oak flooring, also in the colour latte to match the handrail and the floor. Inca beige on the walls, which Hilton hotels have actually used in their 2025 refresh. We are ahead of the times. We've got a lovely little sofa set up here, quite similar actually to the settee that we saw in the kitchen. So everything has that nice theme and motif running through the whole place. We've got lots of lovely natural light flooding in through the bay window, which is another little nod to the style of the original property. And then we've got another feature wall here with walnut cabinetry, more of that LED hidden lighting. Not mind watching film here, but if you keep watching, we're going to show you somewhere where the cinematic experience is even better. So just coming out of the living room, now there are 5 bedrooms in this property. There's one down here, which is really useful if you've got maybe kids, guests or elderly parents who don't want to be going up and down the stairs. Nice comfy carpet, and then if I just show you through here, this one has an ensuite. And all of the bedrooms have this very kind of luxe hotel feel to them. So we've got gold fixtures and fittings, floating toilet, and these huge mirrors. Yeah, I do feel like I could be in a hotel, but more of this to come upstairs. We are now heading upstairs to look at the rest of the bedrooms. I want to take a moment for this staircase. Isn't it stunning? It is a central spine staircase, and each of these treads are one solid piece of oak. Very sturdy, and they kind of look like they're floating in amongst this bronze glass balustrade. Okay, up we go. Up onto the first floor, and we have a little bit of a Juliet balcony here, so you can see all the way down, and another huge window there, so it just feels lovely, light and airy. So I'm going to take you through two-bedroom, let's call it number one. You know, we're talking about hotel stays. They're expensive, you got to pre-book, you got to get there. I'm already here, chilling out in my hotel room. Very sleek, isn't it? Nice. Lots of lovely textures and finishes. We have got floor to ceiling handleless oak cabinetry, so it's kind of that minimalist look. And then it has an ensuite. 3 of the bedrooms have ensuites. Kettle has actually designed all the bathrooms, and again, you definitely get that vibe of that being away, you know, like that hotel stay. These are Bellagio tiles. I am in love. So all of the en-suites have these tiles, but in different colours, so let us know which is your favourite. This is mine. And he's added a little seat. There you go. So if you're knackered from having a shower, you can just sit down there. All right, follow me down here. Okay, a little bit whoa, whoa, whoa. What you doing there, Tom?
Oh, I like that room.
Yeah, I know you like the room. It's the principal suite. Well, first of all, going to check out bedroom number 2. I'll take you back, don't worry. Hello, burnt orange. I saw you downstairs. Yeah, merging the 2 floors together, cohesion. Another thing that I love about this room is this little window seat. Couple of cushions, reading a book, cup of tea. Oh, perfection. Next door, we have the family bathroom. This comes with a bath, dual sinks, gold fixtures and fittings, and another nice big mirror with more of that hidden LED lighting. So whether it's a family, obviously it's the family bathroom, maybe a couple, but sisters, that would be ideal for sister sharing or friends getting ready for a night on the tiles, and you each get your own little section to get ready, and then you're off. Is it too early to check in to my principal suite? I've been booking myself in for a week here. This is nice. What a lovely hotel stay. But it's all yours, or it could be. Really nice. Right, under here we have 11mm cloud underlay, which feels it feels like I'm walking around in a massive pair of slippers the entire time. Oh. And as part of your suite, you get this dressing area. So nice little vanity unit, mirrors, bay window, natural light, perfect for doing your makeup in. You've got plenty of storage in here, and as I'm sure you would expect, an ensuite. As I'm sure you've already seen, all of the bathrooms have a very similar look, but I love that they're all differentiated with the tiles. Back onto the landing, I'm going to take you through to the last bedroom on this floor. But we'll just pause here because you get a good view of the garden and the annex at the very back, which has the spa and the gym. We will be taking a closer look at that with Kettle. You are going to get a good night's sleep in here. I love the colour palette, very neutral and calming tones throughout the whole property actually. The perfect ingredients to feel very zen. As you can see, we have the last ensuite. Again, very similar aesthetic, but we have another different coloured tile. I have to say, it's a close tie between that one and the first green one. What are you going for, Tom?
I quite like the red ones actually, but I think first one for me.
Green.
The green.
Green wins.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're on the top floor. This is a big statement I'm about to make. In here, I think, is my favourite ever cinema room, and I am paying homage to it. You'll see in a minute. When I first saw this room, I couldn't believe it. This is a 400 square feet 10-seat split cinema. I mean, I've died and gone to heaven. This is just unbelievable. Look at this space. So we have custom blue velvet cushioned chevron soundproofing everywhere. Not easy to put on, but it is so worth it. The soundproofing is incredible. Look at this. These are all modular seats as well, so you can move them about. I don't know if anyone else agrees with this, but a lot of cinema rooms, they are kind of just like black holes, aren't they? You know, there's no natural light, there's a bit of setup required, and I wonder how often they're used. Whereas this is just like the biggest, coziest, coolest living room I've ever been in. Because you don't have to worry about things like projectors or anything, or you know, the systems. This is just a massive TV. This is a 100-inch TV screen. You know, so you sit down, if you want to watch a bit of Netflix, bam. You know, you don't have blackout curtains, but really, I don't know whether you want to bother with all of that. I can only imagine how cool it would be to experience watching a film up here. And on that, how would you use this space? Watching the game with a beer? But ref, come on, absolute foul! Hanging with friends. Putting on your favourite rom-com. Becoming a grandmaster at chess. Snuggling up for a magical movie night. Oh, Harry. Or keeping it cool with James Bond with a martini. Shaken, not stirred, in your own home bar. I mean, this floor would clinch the deal if I was buying it. But there is still more to see, so let's head down to the garden and chat with the man behind the design. How did this come about then? Why choose at the end of the garden to have what I think we've named the wellness wing?
Ah, okay, we'll have to put a sign up.
Yeah.
I like the idea of having somewhere to disconnect from not just city life or your job, but also the rest of the house. So you can come back here and you can lift weights, or you can run and do all your recovery in the hot tub, all that sort of stuff together in one go, right? And just kind of get away from it all. So
I mean, clearly someone will be doing the weights. I'll be in the hot tub. Okay, right, let's go straight through to the gym. Wow. So this is where you hang out, is it?
Yeah, spend a lot of time in here.
Yeah, okay, okay.
I really like this space. I think that you need to have somewhere where you can just detox. Pilates machine or cardio or weights. I love the artwork because it's got vibrancy, brings energy to the space, and all the lighting behind the mirrors is kind of ambient and soft. So whether you want energy or you want to relax and chill and do it in your own time, you're good.
And then through here, I've got my eyes on this. Ooh, this is a bit of all right, isn't it?
Yeah, I love the idea of being able to lounge in here, watch some Formula One on the screen, or even just kind of, you know, bring the party back here.
Yeah. So I'm just imagining what my life could be like. Yeah. Diving on in, little chill time.
Yeah.
Love it.
No, I might join you. But this is my favorite view, right? Sitting there, looking back at the house the way it's designed.
I will take this off now.
So when I designed the house, I tried to create levels that creates drama. So if you look at the layers, we've got 5 layers. You've got the front, which is closest to us. Then it's recessed back on the left. You've got lots of different layers, lots of things going on. And the contrasting colors. I think it's really, really nice to look back at it from here. And obviously you can see right into the kitchen, see the marble on the end of the islands. This is my favorite view.
Life can switch from light to dark.
So talk to me a little bit more about, you know, your design ethic, your vision as a whole, and also creating this house.
Absolutely. So every time I try to design a space or a house, I want it to be somewhere you want to spend time in. And I think luxury design is about 3 main elements. It's about materials, it's about space, and it's about moods. So I design rooms and spaces and select materials to curate moods. As you've seen around the house, the use of wood tones, the indirect lighting, all the glass, it's all natural. You've got the seamless floors that feel like, you know, a placid lake. And I want to bring the inside outside and the outside inside, right? So what we achieve is that feeling of space, and space not just mentally, but emotionally, that space to breathe, and that's what brings peace. And I think for me, peace is luxury.
Kessa, I think you need to write a book. That was lovely. I mean, we certainly felt like that. You know, lovely, open, light and airy, but also very inviting and welcoming and warm. I mean, like, honestly, if you moved in here, you'd feel right at home immediately.
Oh, I love hearing that. I want it to feel like a family home, so perfect.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed today's tour. We have got so many incredible properties lined up, so keep your eyes peeled, subscribe and hit that bell to stay in the loop. But for now, click the box on the screen, because if you enjoyed the contemporary architecture of this home, then you are going to love what Connor and Ollie from Butler Smith created.
Hi Luxury Home Show, I'm Connor.
And I'm Ollie.
And this is our latest project, Driftwood House.
And in case you're wondering, guys, we're not a couple, we're both engaged.
And not to each other. However, together we are Butler Smith, and this is our latest development, Driftwood House.